Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And categorically, here I talk about politics and chess. So, if you're somebody that is interested in knowing chess, again, here's the right place for you. And if you're somebody that is interested in chess and politics all together, again, here is the right place for you. You know, there's no metaphor or there's no game that will try and explain to you how your government is running, how your politicians run your government more than chess. So, chess is the exact metaphor to describe politics as a game. I want to talk about something. There's a lot of questions that are coming that are surrounding Raila Odinga bid of the chairperson of the African, that is African AU. And there's a tweet that David D made just the other day, I think 2 days ago. And he was talking about Ruto inviting Generation Z and millennials into political field so that millennials and Generation Z can indulge or can approach Ruto from the point of politics issue-based politics. And the reason why David D tweeted that tweet is because William Ruto is a political genius. He's, from the way I'm looking at him, is a bad leader. He doesn't attribute good leadership skills. And I think we can agree on that. But when it comes into politics, I think William Ruto is a political genius. Apart from Raila, I don't think if there's somebody that matches his political genius. Um, this is just part of politics. And if you look at politics of Kenya, they're normally being won before we go to the ballot. And this is not going to be so much different. If you're somebody that knows how to read politics, you'll agree with me in these terms that it's most likely that William Ruto is not going to go with Rigathi Gachagua as running mate in 2027. That is more than 80% assured of that. And chances of Raila supporting Kalonzo Musyoka in 2027 are also over 70% impossible. And if you look at the political dynamics, how people are right now actually moving from left, centers, left, right, and whatever, each and every politician moving, you simply see how politicians are trying to draw lines of moving back to their roots. Like, look at Mount Kenya. You can see a go slow on attacks on Rigathi Gachagua. That simply tells you one thing, that Mount Kenya are actually grouping. And the reason why I want to tell you that this is about politics, I have a feeling that there's a deal that William Ruto and Raila Odinga had, that there's a section that ODM doesn't know about it, and there's a section that Kenya Kwanza doesn't know about it. And Generation Z and millennials coming into streets really helped Ruto big time. You know, Ruto, Kenya Kwanza was a ship that was sinking because Rigathi Gachagua was already reckoning that ship from inside. And William Ruto was already in a scenario that he was having a deputy less to face opposition. And again, the church was not with him. So Generation Z coming on the streets is kinda was a blessing in disguise for William Ruto. because the beneficiary of that movement is actually William Ruto and ODM. The reason why I'm telling you that there's a deal that William Ruto and Raila Odinga had that either parties doesn't know is because watch this clip. This yesterday, Raila Odinga as he launched his bid for HS person, and listen to the statement of Mudavadi.
Na mbali na mtazamaji, ni kwamba mkuu wa mawaziri na waziri wa masuala ya kigeni Musalia Mudavadi amesema kwamba Kenya iko tayari kuendesha kampeni za Raila Odinga kuwa mwenyekiti wa tume ya muungano wa Umoja wa Afrika. Katika kikao cha pamoja na Odinga, Mudavadi ameongeza kwamba Rais William Ruto atazindua rasmi kampeni hiyo wiki ijayo na kuwataja maafisa serikalini watakaozuru mataifa mengine barani Afrika kutafuta uungwaji mkono wa Odinga. Odinga kwa upande wake amesema kwamba yuko tayari na amenoa makali yake kuhakikisha kwamba anapata nafasi hiyo kwenye uchaguzi wa Februari mwakani.
Our candidate is undoubtedly experienced and well prepared to participate in the live debates to engage the African people on how to propel the continent's growth and ensure Africa achieves its goals of African integration and sustainable development, thus making our continent a major player in the global arena.
I'm not going to be very active in Kenyan politics henceforth, as I continue now to focus my attention on the continental campaign. But it is a phase, it is a transitional phase from active participation in Kenyan politics to moving towards African continental politics.
Now, the deal that Raila Odinga had with William Ruto is Mudavadi formed part of it, forms part of this deal. And I just want to insinuate that whether Raila Odinga loses the AU chairperson bid or whether he gets it, he is going to support William Ruto come 2027. And this is how it's going to happen. If Raila Odinga loses AU chairperson, he is going to come back and head ODM and portray himself as a presidential candidate for 2027. Reason being, his intention is not going to go into 2027 as a presidential candidate, but to galvanize his support base and take us to William Ruto. That is one. But if he clinches it, then Luo are going to be the people to produce deputy president come 2027. Why am I telling you this? Central are regrouping, and so long as Raila phobia is still in the political dynamics of this Kenya, Central will never pour their votes where Raila Odinga is. And William Ruto knows it. But he knows that he needs Raila Odinga more to clinch this seat than he needs Central. So he doesn't care about that, whether Central leaves him or stays with him. And here is where the card of the Ameru people comes in. Kawira is a collateral damage. Meru is being run right now by Mithika Linturi, who controls people of Meru. Mithika Linturi and the group. There's a minority group there that control the Meru people. And the stakes is that they have to control the county to give it back to William Ruto. And for that to happen, Kawira has to go, and that is the main reason why Kawira was impeached from that seat. So the lines are already drawn, and from where I'm sitting, I see William Ruto clinching this seat again, because the guy is a genius in this. He knows how to play this. I don't think the opposition team are going to beat him. But again, I don't know what interest that Raila Odinga has in this, that he has to betray so much the Azimio team. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my analysis.